which I've been wondering, I was going to give y'all an update of where we are at. We are currently at Modoc Campground, and it's about 30 minutes outside of Augusta, Georgia. We left Sunday. We left from Lake Hartwell, and we drove down to Haw Creek, which is on Strom Thurmond Lake. And we got there, and it was beautiful, and it was in the middle of nowhere, and there was absolutely no cell service. Ben has to have cell service for work. So we stayed there for the eclipse. We got to see the eclipse, which we had like 99.97 totality. So we got to see it. It was really, really neat. And the campground was a good site for that. So then Monday afternoon, we packed up and left and came here to Modoc, which is about 30 minutes south of Haw Creek. And it's still in Strom Thurmond Lake. But we have incredible cell service coverage, which Ben needs for work. So we were really thankful. So I'm going to show you our campsite. So there's Boo. So our campsite is really, we actually have a concrete pad, which you hardly ever get in the Army Corps of Engineers. Ben is checking out, he got a new air pump for the tires. So this whole loop here is ours, which is like, you never get a concrete pad. And then all of this is our site. I mean, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. And then here is our little access to the water. I'll show you. I think Strom Thurmond Lake reminds me a lot of Lake Hartwell. It's still kind of got a lot of that kind of red clay. But once you get out into it, you can usually find little beaches that have sand, which is nice. So here's, you can see where we are there. Now there's this little trail. And if you come down right here, so we have like this little inlet, which is really, really pretty. And then it goes out. It's really quite large. It keeps on and going. Right over here, let's see. Last night, there was an eagle. That was really cool. It flew to the neighbor's campsite. And we went over there and looked, and then it kind of flew down to the water and just sat there, which that was really, really cool. So, we're here for the next 2 weeks. It's starting, you can tell school has started back. A lot of the campsites are kind of empty. We always like to drive around the loops to look at everything. We found one other Airstream. We were all excited. But Airstreamers never seem to be outside. At the last campground, we saw 2 other Airstreams, and like the people were never outside. So, but anyway, I just think it's interesting. So anyway, that's kind of what we're doing now. We're kind of hanging out, and after this, I don't really know where we're going. We got to head toward the beach in a couple weeks, but we need to fill in like that week of Labor Day. So I'm not sure where we're going to go. There's a couple big lakes in South Carolina. Lake Marion is one, and another one, I can't remember the name of it. So we might stop there. So we're just trying to enjoy lake life while it's still hot. I think their kids are starting to get tired of lakes, which I mentioned that before. I'm kind of starting to get tired of the lake. I like it. I think I'm kind of ready for the beach though. Anyway, so, I will say one thing about these campgrounds is there's a lot of sand, which is annoying, but with sand comes tons of ants. So we woke up this morning, and when we had to go somewhere this afternoon, we realized that there was ants all over the outside of the truck, like just swarming. So we had to go get some ant spray, but it killed it and took care of it. Anyway, so the excitement of camping. But so since we're near Augusta, Georgia, when Ben and I first got married, we were not stationed, but he had to move with his job to Augusta. So I say stationed because I feel like we had to move. But anyway, and so we got to go down and show all the kids like our first apartment and everything. So a lot has changed, but not a lot has changed in about 19 years when we were there. So that was kind of neat to go downtown and see everything. So anyway, that's all for now. Bye.